afraid. I'm
Actually,
very, very afraid.
I've cooked omelets before.
You make very good omelets, actually.
I usually make them pretty well, but occasionally I've had a disaster, and so it's kind of gutsy to be doing it live. I can't control if there is a disaster. While we're getting YouTube on, I'm going to go close the window because I hear a chainsaw.
What if that pan just
chainsaw?
Since there
Hello,
aren't any
Lori.
trees in our area.
Adiana. I don't know how you say that. Bobby.
What are all those? Oh, flowers.
Darren. Oh, flowers. Give me lots of
Darren's
flowers,
on?
guys. I love flowers.
Hey, Darren, I'm wearing your apron.
No, you're wearing your
our
apron.
Oh, sorry. I guess the other apron was your apron. Sorry.
Yes, Mike is cooking. Hello, Sandy and Karen and Tanya and Shelly and Donna. Ooh, 2 Donnas right in a row.
So Mike's going to make an omelet today. I'm a little scared.
Becky, yay, Becky's first. Jamie's second.
Catherine
is second. Jamie's third. Don't worry, Jamie. Third is not a bad place to be. All right. So this is my traditional Mother's Day and birthday breakfast that I love.
It's not like that watered up ball of lights on that one show that the guy's always trying to do for his wife that she doesn't really like, is it?
No, it's not. I really do like this omelet. It is delicious.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, for this, we're going to be using this brand new Induction cooktop, Dave. No, I mean, yeah. That Tara got, and
we haven't
used it yet. So I'm a little afraid because I've done the omelets a lot before, but I've never used this cooktop. So
yes.
We'll see how that goes. We will be sharing the recipe.
Oh, that's my job. Oh, sorry.
And Tara's going to put a link to the recipe in there. If for some
omelet.
reason you can't get the link there, it's also in the bottom of the description on YouTube, I think. The bottom of the description is in there. So, anyway, okay. So, omelets are really, really easy. Hey,
Wait a minute, I have a question.
Oh, yes?
Do I get an omelet on Mother's Day too, or is this my only Mother's Day omelet?
Yeah, you can have one on Mother's Day too.
Okay, just making sure.
All right. Okay, so omelets are really pretty easy, and I don't cook that many things, although when I do cook, it's usually okay.
It's very delicious.
We did put a recipe in there, but I'm kind of winging it because that's the way I always do it. So I put like 5 tablespoons of total of the fillings that you like, but in reality, I usually prep them ahead of time. So like, I usually make different things like this for Tara. Can you see that, Dave?
Yeah.
So you can see there's like black olives and mushrooms and onions and peppers and stuff. And usually we cut it up and prep it ahead of time because once we get going on the eggs, they can't cook for very long or they'll burn. So you can...
And this recipe is not in Dining on a Dime cookbook.
What? That's because I wasn't making it yet when we made that cookbook.
I know.
Actually, I just winged it one day and put this together. So,
You did good.
So anyway, we're going to make this easy recipe today. And Tara was going to make scrambled eggs, but she wasn't feeling very good. And so that should be in the description. I think she'll be sharing that with you as well. What? Okay, so to get started, I'm going to turn on this stove and make sure that it actually works.
So Darren, Mom's coming to Colorado in about 3 weeks.
Uh-oh, this is loud.
Oh my, that's really loud.
Does it always do this?
I don't know.
Oh man, my ears.
Is that messing with the sound, Dave?
Ow.
Is it
That
super
really
loud?
hurts.
Seriously, do we need to move the mic?
No, I mean, it actually hurts my ears in real life.
Oh, okay. How's the sound on the mic? Okay.
Looks like your
So it
voice is-
feels like the pan
Jonathan
is...
says, Mike, we want flavor. Flavor! Where's the bacon? Oops.
Ooh, the bacon. Bacon bits are in there. We'll get them. Yeah, I usually put bacon or... Usually I put bacon or bacon bits. Sometimes Tara likes ham, so sometimes I'll put ham in there.
So Donna says it does have a blower. Well, this may not work for our shows.
Yeah, break these. So we may have to turn that off if it's too noisy. Well, after we're done cooking.
Okay, turn the camera down.
So I usually make this with 2 eggs for Tara, but you can make it with 3 or with 1. I'm a little concerned because this pan is bigger than what I usually use. And so I want to make sure that it doesn't spread out too much because it might not do what I want. Also, eggs, you don't necessarily have to use oil for eggs. I usually use olive oil a little bit just so that it doesn't stick to the pan to make sure that it doesn't stick. But we didn't have any olive oil, so Tara suggested bacon grease because I think she was looking for that extra little bit of flavor. So I'm doing this the Tara way on the spoon. All right. Also, usually I heat the stove to about 3/4 or medium high. And I let it go for about 2 minutes before I put this on. But if it gets too hot, wow, that bacon grease is kind of smoky. If it gets too hot, it might scorch. So I put the 2 eggs in here, and I usually just wing it on the salt and pepper too. Tara can add more later if she wants. But I kind of like it when it looks all a little black on the top like that with the pepper. And then just kind of scramble the eggs. So that's, if you put the eggs in here to scramble them, you just use a fork and you just kind of lightly do it like that. And I don't tend to do too much. I'm not really sure if it would hurt, but I think it stays a little more chunky this way.
Marie Sharon says, I look different in my apron.
All right.
And Sue says, hi, Mr. London Man.
Hi, Sue. All right, so are we ready for this? I hope this isn't too hot.
Go for it.
Maybe I might turn it down just a little. I don't want to burn this. So, all right, so at this point I'm going to have to move fast. So I've got the eggs that I already scrambled. I'm going to dump them in here and it's going to spread out a little bit. Usually I use a round pan so it's round, but I'm not sure how this is going to work out. So
hello, Tammy.
I'm going to pour this in here and it'll start sizzling.
Yeah, just think of it as Minecraft.
Oh, this is going to be a weird shape, dear.
It's okay.
It's not going to be round. It's going to be L-shaped. Oh no.
It's okay. I don't mind an L-shaped omelet. It's okay.
So I'm going to try to put all the gunk together.
There you go. See, you can adapt it to
Yeah, except it's going to be a little
That's
weird.
all right.
All right, so I'm going to try to just get this all on one side.
You can't
All right.
lift the pan off the burner, it says.
Can't lift it off the burner. All right, how do I keep it in the shape that it's supposed to be?
Okay.
All right.
They keep very accurate temperature.
So-
Donna says.
Now, if you see how the edges are starting to already kind of, on this side, can they see that, Dave? On this side, the edges are kind of starting to already get kind of a little solid. And at that point, I go ahead and put on the various ingredients. And I try to put on enough where I can fold it over. This one's not going to be quite as pretty because the way it did it in this pan. And I just put a few of the ingredients on, all the different ones. And where's the bacon bits? I've often used fresh bacon or sausage or lunch meat, but today we're going to use bacon bits because we have them.
So Brenda says that's a 3-egg pan. Oops. Sorry.
Should I add? I should have added another egg, but it's probably too late now.
It's
All right.
I just didn't think I could eat 3 eggs.
I could put the tomatoes inside, but I'm going to wait on that for the moment. Okay, so this works better when it's round. Maybe that is because
You're
it's a
doing
3-egg
okay.
pan.
You're doing good.
But what I'm going to do is go ahead and, because it's that side's still a little liquidy, but I'm going to go ahead and flip this end over like that. And then I usually hold it here for just a minute so that it kind of glues itself shut.
Hey, if you guys are on YouTube and Facebook, can you guys give me thumbs up, please?
And you can see that it's already significantly done. Is that cookie plate the plate for this?
You have one of the highest watched shows we've ever done.
And so now, oops, I'm going to flip it so that it cooks a little on the other side. That's great.
They
Okay.
love you.
Thanks. Because I was a little unaccustomed to this pan, it's just a little imperfect, but that's just so that anyone who's OCD can have some practice in learning how to breathe. So I'm gonna.
Grandma.
So what I'm going to do here, you can see that it's got a little extra on the side. I'm just going to cut that little bit off so it looks perfect, and then I'm going to serve that to Tara as just extra. So this is almost done already.
He's holding out on me on the eggs.
Would you ask something, Ellie?
And because the dishwasher is washing, we have our cookies for Santa plate.
And yeah, I often will turn it over just to make sure it's brown on both sides, because Tara likes it that way. And then this will just be extra.
Jonathan says he likes Mike and all, but this is disconcerting. He can't handle change well.
All right, that's probably good enough for Tara. If you cook it too much, it'll get kind of dried out. So I'm going to set this on here. And if I turn that off, will it turn off? And that's pretty much it for the cooking part. So I'm going to set this burner aside. Now normally because this is not my usual pan, it didn't turn out quite the way. It's got that little crack, which is all right. It's not going to hurt the taste. So then I usually sprinkle some garnish on it. So there's some cheese, maybe some black olives, and some onions. And I didn't put the tomatoes inside because I kind of like them better as a salad thing on this. So then I put some tomatoes on there so it looks all nice and beautiful. And that's it. Well,
Jeannie says her husband David is watching you cook. He's comparing what he does to how he does it. Or what you do to how he does it.
Yes. So this is the 2 egg that I usually do for Tara.
Angela says perfectly perfect.
Yeah. You can do 1 egg. Hey, Dave, you can go ahead and tilt back up again. You can do 1 egg, but it's usually kind of hard to flip it over because there's not enough egg material with 1 egg. But like for Tara, she's not really usually hungry enough for 3 eggs.
Okay.
So
Okay, Ellie, you want to help me?
I make this. And the one, if you saw the
here's
picture.
my diet fork. You can tell we're running the dishwasher. Okay, here we go.
Here, I'll take this.
Here we go, the taste test.
Now is the moment of truth.
Oh dear.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oops, it's falling apart because I'm...
Oh no, okay.
Yum!
Yay.
Man, you did a good job.
All right. If you don't cook eggs regularly, or if you haven't cooked them before, you might not know this, but eggs can be cooked to a variety of doneness. And when they're less done, they're runnier, and when they're more done, they're drier. And if you go too far, it'll just get dried out and nasty.
Now I feel bad because I have food, but you guys don't.
So I usually try to hit it in the middle. So it's kind of a little bit squishy, but
Very good.
cooked enough.
You did a good job. Thank you for cooking me dinner.
All right.
Oh, I just missed.
And it's funny because I was...
I really missed.
It's funny because I looked online and some people were asking about making omelets, and a lot of them thought there was some kind of secret, but really the secret is in the ingredients. The eggs, pretty much the eggs and the salt and the pepper. You use that for scrambled eggs.
I see why my diet fork doesn't work.
And then just putting whatever you want
works.
inside of it. So mostly these veggies and some kind of a meat and a cheese I usually put in. But we can, sometimes if we don't have everything, I don't put it all in, and as long as there's a couple things, it makes it really nice.
Julie, he put salt and pepper in first.
So yeah, when I crack the eggs, I usually crack the eggs into a measuring cup because it's easier. When I crack the eggs in the measuring cup, I put salt and pepper in, and then I sort of semi-scramble it with the fork before I put it in there. I just like the fork, but you can use anything you want. So, but I like the measuring cup because I'm a little bit too perfectionist to just crack it into the pan or something. So, all right.
Delicious.
Man.
Yay, that's today's show. Just kidding. Actually, we're going to do more, but any questions about those?
I don't know. Does anybody have any questions? I'm not seeing any questions. Everybody said you did a good job.
Yay.
That's the omelet.
So do we tell them the irony of me cooking these for you?
Yeah, so here's the irony.
The irony is I don't like eggs. Actually, what happened is I worked for a little while cooking breakfast at a Marriott subcontractor. And after cooking eggs for hours and hours at a time, I just couldn't stand the smell of them anymore. So I eat eggs in stuff, but I don't eat eggs by themselves. So I just
Jack told me I had to close my eyes.
All right. Yes,
Okay.
Jack.
Mom, you can look.
So he says he has something for give Mom all the kisses he wants day. She wants day. Oh! Jack! How pretty!
Right.
And the pot is kind of like...
Did you paint that at
Hearts,
school?
hugs, and
Yeah.
kisses. Oh,
I painted that.
thank
awesome.
you. You made that special. Are you okay? You made that special for me.
We attempted growing them, but they just died because my teacher didn't water them.
I guess that could be a problem.
So she went and bought some.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. You know what? This is one of my favorite flowers in my garden.
She's never actually
What is
planted. She's never actually planted a flower, so she just didn't water it.
What kind of flower is
It's a
that?
dianthus.
Cool.
It's like a card. Come here. I have to give you lots of hugs and kisses. Thank you.
Yay. Yeah, Tara calls Mother's Day, give Mom all the kisses she wants today. And
Why do we call it that?
Because I'm supposed to give Mom all the kisses she wants.
Come here, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
The older boys cringe. Ooh, I might have to
So
make
do I
another
get to
one.
have all the kisses I want?
Not all the kisses you want, but most of the kisses you want.
What if I want 1,000?
Oh, hey, as far as the omelets, one thing I was going to say is we got these supplies and cut them up ourselves. Thank you, Ellie, for helping with that. But when we lived in Kansas, there was a grocery store that had a salad bar. And I found it was a lot easier to go get those little plastic cups with like some olives in one and some onions in one and some whatever, and then you don't have to prep any of that. And
Oh, that's how you cheated?
it was pretty easy, and it gave me a lot of options of things to
Should
put
we
in
tell
here.
them
That's a
where
good
we're
idea.
going tomorrow?
Oh, Bumblebee says, Mike, you make lazy men look bad. Keep up the good work. Hopefully they'll catch on and be bright, happy, and good husband, dad, and Christian man.
Thank you. That's awesome, Bumblebee. I appreciate it.
Just a second.
See if we have any more questions.
Is Dave on here? Yes, Jamie, Dave is on there.
Say hi, Dave.
He's on there.
He can't hear me because he's got the sound plugged in.
Yes, this is the best gift he could have given me, Donna. I love flowers. What did you buy your mom for Mother's Day, Jamie? We need to know. I don't know why. So, Suzar77421, oops, oh dear, says, I don't understand why I don't come up on my YouTube broadcast when we start. Make sure you're subscribed and you click the little bell. Make sure you have the little bell. So, you want to sit down?
I wonder if...
What? Where'd my omelet go?
Do you need me to make you another one?
Man! I'm feeling... You can grab the chair and I'll just sit here.
Okay. Should I stay here in my handy dandy apron? I thought about wearing the pink apron or...
She bought her a fidget spinner, Dave. Did you see that? Dave?
Really?
You need to monitor
Oh
the
my
comments.
goodness. So you know
Okay.
okay. buys me things to these things.
Did you want me to monitor the comments?
I think Ellie is hungry.
So you can do that?
Yes, Shelly, we will holler. So we got information on our son's Lyme-like disease. So he doesn't have the Lyme bacteria. He has a cousin and its friend for the
It's Hershey or something.
I don't know. Apparently it's really common here in Colorado. So anyway, I'll tell you about that in just a minute. So this is To Living on a Dime for Tara. Ooh, what? Oh my, this is a huge package.
Cindy says, love a man cooking in the kitchen.
Me too. Oh, salmon and Alaskan honey tundra playing cards. Oh, how cute.
Oh, it's from Alaska. Awesome. I didn't catch that part.
Happy Mother's Day, Tara. Oh my goodness, raspberry Alaskan tea.
Oh, Jonathan says, Mike, that's beautiful. Mine come out scrambled. You know, one little secret. If it's a total disaster and you can't make it look nice and it's really bothering you, you can kind of chop it up and spin it a little more in the pan, and then you can call it eggs, ranchero eggs. It's pretty much the same thing, so.
Here are some Alaskan goodies for you and your family to enjoy. The Tundra playing cards are from the Alaskan cartoonist, and Tundra is his comic panel. Panel? Is that maybe? Is that panel maybe? His comic panel? I hope you have a blessed Mother's Day. You deserve to be spoiled. I truly appreciate you and your family. Many blessings and prayers, and keep the faith. An appreciative subscriber. Ah, look at this. Flowering moose nuggets. Oh, that's funny. Oh my goodness, that is hilarious. It's moose poop. Wow.
Nice.
You plant them and they grow flowers. Could I put them with your flowers? Oh, and here's Mike's favorite, lupins.
So,
Oh, nice. Thank you
I love
so
lupins.
much. And then blueberry tea. Oh man, I'm moving to Alaska.
Yeah, so I grew up in Central Texas, and bluebonnets, the little blue
Similar.
flowers, are small lupins. So I
Oh
love
my.
lupins.
Well, thank you, whoever you are. You remained anonymous, but thank you.
Oh, they didn't say who it was?
They did not. So
Wow, thank you. Did she say she wanted to stay anonymous?
apparently.
Wow. Well, thank you.
And then we got one from Virginia. And also, guys, I have some soap. Remember my soap from last week that I hadn't cut yet? I got that. Oh, wow. This is from the Owens. Holy moly. Oh, thank you. She emailed me about this. U.S. Navy anchors away.
I don't know
My
that song.
friend, I don't know what the words are. Washington, D.C. She sent one for me and one for Shayla.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh,
Outer Banks of North Carolina.
that's pretty.
Isn't that cool? Whoops, are you okay, Jack? And then Virginia. This is from April. Thank you so much, April. She couldn't decide on the North Carolina magnets, so we can decide. I don't know. We like them both. They're just very pretty. Thank you. Oh man,
awesome.
that was so nice of you. Thank you so much, April.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Oh, that is so exciting.
So, dear, Ramona said I usually add a little water or milk to make the eggs fluffy, and you can do that, right?
Yeah.
For an omelet, does that work too? Pretty well?
Today is National Fibromyalgia Awareness Day.
So fibromyalgia can make you
Clumsy.
clumsy.
Oh
And
man. And then we have one from, this is from, I think Canada. I don't know. It doesn't say. Is there any way to tell what country that is?
well, it has a VAT thing on it, so it did come from somewhere out of the U.S.
It must be Canada. It is from Mrs. Hopkins.
Cool.
Well, thank you.
Thanks. So, Lynn asked, how did I like the pan? Lynn, I liked it.
hate it.
It was really nice that as far as it didn't stick to the pan, that was good. For omelet, I usually use a round pan, but it seemed to work. I just wasn't quite prepared. So you saw me kind of scrambling at the last second. Get it? Scrambling?
You funny guy.
Just kidding. To get it sort of into shape that I could
Tara,
use.
Mike, and family. Oops, hold on.
Ooh, lots of goodies. It has a picture of the queen too, so you might be right. Well, actually it has pounds on it. This looks like it came from Britain.
Britain. Oh my word, it came all the way from Britain? Whoa, she said something for everybody. Oh, here's some for Mom. I won't show Mom. Oh, that's cool. I'll have Mom open hers on the day that she... Emily, Ellie, and Dave. BJ. Oh my goodness, that is cool.
Let me see.
And then, oh, Jack, come
Ooh,
here.
I
Look,
love
you
Wales.
got a present.
Oh, from Wales. Okay, I can't remember who it is that's in Wales. But I
You
bet
got
this
a
is
present from England from one of our viewers. Isn't that cool?
for BJ. Actually,
man.
after we went through Wales on the train,
From Mrs. Hopkins in Wales.
I wish that we
England.
had gotten out. I wish we had actually made a plan to be there as a destination. It was really cool.
Oh, how nice. Thank you so much. Okay, you want to open it for you?
It's for Emily, Ellie, and Dave.
Yep, we'll open it and see what's in it.
Where's Ellie?
I don't know.
You're gonna open
Oh,
it
and
up
this is for
camera.
Shayla. Thank you.
I'm camera shy. And
Yay.
I don't want
Oops,
to.
and Mike's got a
Let's see.
bottle opener key ring. I think it fell somewhere.
I don't want to open it up on camera though. I'm camera shy.
And then, what is this for Tara?
Where was that other one? You know, the one for Mike?
Well, that's what I'm trying to find it. Is it in the box still? I think
Mom, on camera
we got
shot.
mixed up here, maybe.
I don't want to open it on camera.
Well, then
Camera
don't.
shot. Did you just go over there and open it?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
look at my whale.
I'm opening it
Apron.
up back here.
That's cool.
Oh, that is cool. Man, I'm gonna have the world's
see that
best
when we were
apron
over
collection.
in Europe. I saw that somewhere in, I think in, seems like I saw it in London somewhere.
Did you see it?
That that dragon. I remember because it's an unusual looking dragon.
Oh man, thank you.
You're getting lots of love,
Oh my
honey.
goodness, it is
Man, that is
impossible.
so cool.
Wait,
You
wait.
guys are the best. Yeah.
Oh wow, they're pens. Oh, look at that. That's cool.
Those are cool.
Actually, I'm probably gonna bring this to school. I'll
Show everybody you got an official Englishman,
This is
English
mine.
woman sent you a pen from
An
England.
official English person.
Well, it's from Wales. Wales it's part of the UK, but it's kind of to the west
not
of
England.
what's regularly England.
Isn't that where Prince Charles and all them are
I
supposed
think
to
no,
be?
I think Diana was from.
Oh,
Am
Diana?
I right?
I don't know.
I hope I said that right. But
Thank you.
it's pretty country out there. We took a train from London to Holyhead to get on the ferry to go to Ireland, and we drove. Well, we took the train through Wales on the way, and that was really beautiful. I was kind of a little sad to see it go.
Huh.
Becca said your omelet made me hungry, so I made an omelet with Munster cheese.
Oh,
Ooh.
yum.
Yeah, that's one thing about those omelets. They're really flexible. So if you don't like something, or if there's something else you think might be good, you can just kind of stick it in there and see how it goes. I mean, some things obviously don't seem like they would be fitting. Ooh,
So this one's cucumber melon.
that smells delish.
So our son, I might be closing my soap shop down for a month or two. So basically we went to the doctor yesterday and we're gonna go ahead and try an IV treatment on him, and he has to go into the doctor every day for 5 days a week for 4 to 6 weeks, and see if that will help kill off the infection that he has.
Basically, every day for the next month, he has to go to the doctor.
So I may or may not, I don't know, I'll make the decision next week because he starts a week from Monday. So I'll make the decision next week if I'm going to close my soap shop down for a couple of months
Oh man, oh this is really light heavy.
while we deal with it.
I burned myself on the line.
So that was cucumber melon. No, it's not.
Donna wants to know what is
It does
in
sound
a
really
Denver omelet. Do you know?
A Denver omelet. It has ham, I think, in it, and ooh, this one's barbershop.
It does sud really well.
Let me smell it again.
The other one.
Ah, it does smell like a
Doesn't
barbershop.
it smell just like a barbershop?
Yes.
It smells really super good.
The kind where you go in and the old guys are talking, and when they answer the phone, they say barbershop.
Mike's favorite place. You love going and having coffee with all your old guys at the
Yeah,
McDonald's.
I did this morning actually.
Can I have this?
He's always.
Can I have one?
Yeah, there's a group of senior guys that one time invited me to come sit and have coffee with them, and of course I'm not old enough to be a senior, but Dave thinks I am.
So here's the question: do you get the senior discount?
That's 50.
You know, they have given it to me before, and I didn't complain. Like, sure, thanks. But sometimes one of them will buy coffee for me, and then I get the senior discount for sure. So
They'll buy you coffee and you get the senior discount. That's funny.
yeah.
So Mike, can you put a link to my soap channel and where to buy my soap?
That's
So
a lot of
my soap store is on vacation right now for a little bit,
Uh,
and I'm gonna decide next Monday
oh, the soap channel.
if I'm gonna close it down for a couple months while we get BJ taken care of.
You were saying the channel, not the store, right?
Both, please.
Guys, we need your help. We need you guys to get us as many aprons as possible so we can beat the Guinness World Record for
The world's largest
Unique.
apron credit list.
where's
largest
the
unique
soap?
apron.
Store.
Is it not on there?
Might be on the site, but I'm not sure how if the site's behaving still. So what I'm talking about that is our website has been kind of misbehaving some since I came back, and it still works most of the time, but it's been really slow. So we may have to take some drastic steps next week to fix it.
Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to change providers probably. So they changed, and they didn't even tell us they were changing or nothing. They just...
No, they sent an email saying your
Oh,
old
they
place
did?
is now your new place.
Oh.
But what happened is our website lives on a server that somebody else owns. Otherwise, I'd be working 20 hours a week to make it work. So we pay them for that service. And our company that's been amazing for years was bought out by another company. And while I was gone in Ireland, I got an email from them saying, hey, we're going to move your stuff to a new server. And when I came back, the site was creeping along really slowly, and I discovered, I think it's because when they moved our stuff, something didn't work out right. So the site's going really slow, and I've been, ever since we've come back from Ireland, I've been working on that, trying to get it back up. So next week, I think we're probably going to change to a different company for that. So it'll be zippy again. But right now, you can still get on it most of the time. It just might
might take a little bit
sometimes
long
it lags.
to load.
Yeah, sometimes it's like 10 seconds or something before it loads. If it's really bad, it might not even load at all. So, okay, so add this hope for sale stuff. Oops. What did I do? I clicked away from something. Show chat. There we go. I don't sound like I'm very technically savvy when I do that. Okay, were we going to say something?
No.
Oh, okay. So here's the soap link. All right. Laurel says, visited the website today for the first time. All right, thanks.
Thank you. Yeah, sorry we're having loading issues, guys. Mike, how long have you spent? 2 weeks? Every day for 2 weeks trying to get it going, and...
I've mostly been on the phone with tech support. I did everything I could try, and it didn't seem like our site was the problem, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, we are going to treat BJ with silver. And we can do the pill form and it'll take 2 years for him to get better, or we can do an IV and it'll take 6 months, supposedly. So we're hoping, I don't know, has anybody been treated with silver for Lyme disease? We're kind of curious.
We've talked to a couple people that said it really helped them a lot, but it's unclear from looking online whether or not that's actually going to be as
According to
helpful,
the CDC and the FDA and all that, it doesn't do anything, but we weren't sure. And quite frankly, we don't have any other choices. So
otherwise, we've been told we could do a bunch of antibiotics and then he'll be continually maintaining it forever. So
yeah.
Gay says it looks really edible, Mike. Yay.
It was edible. It was very delicious.
They snarfed it down in a big hurry.
We did. That's cucumber melon.
Allison said, I'm craving meatloaf, baked potatoes, and apple pie. I don't know why. That sounds really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yum. Aw, Lana said, that's so sweet. I would fall out if my husband cooked for me.
Mm-hmm.
I do cook some other things, but not nearly as much as Tara. Wow. Margie says, thank you. Finally, a low-carb meal.
I think we should practice. Give Mom all the kisses she wants today. Don't you? Dad, did you see that?
I did.
So did you tell him my plan, Jack?
What?
That I love my 7-year-old so much that we're not going to have a birthday party for 8. So we can make sure we keep our 7-year-old because we just love him so much.
Yes.
We don't want him to leave us. We just love him too much. Don't you agree, Dad?
Yep. You can't go.
We're
have
having a birthday.
Come over here.
I don't
Explain it to
think
Mom
we
over
should.
here.
I think we should cancel in about 3 weeks. There's going to be 2 birthdays. Whose birthdays in 2 weeks?
Me and that weird tech guy over there.
Also known as
Dave.
Both of them have birthdays within 2 days.
So I
of each
really
other.
love my 13-year-old and I really love my 7-year-old, and I don't think we should have a birthday party or a birthday so I can keep you around. Because I would miss you when you leave me.
You know, I would still be 8 and Dave would still be 14 because...
If we don't have a party, then you don't turn 8 and 14.
How many people believe with me and how many people believe with Mom?
I'm sure they believe me.
I'm sure they believe me.
You think they believe you instead, huh? You think you would still
Like
be
if-
8?
Like if you think that
Give
it's me.
Give Jack a thumbs up if he thinks he'll still be 8. Oh dear, let's see. Okay, Dad, go check
Okay, we'll have to go
Facebook.
check it
Let's
out.
see.
I don't see
I don't
any
know.
likes.
There's no oh no! Here they come.
There are some likes and loves.
Mom,
He's
stop.
gonna give me kisses.
Stop, Mom. I'm not gonna change at all. Well,
Are you sure?
not really.
Wow, you're getting a lot of likes.
Look at all those likes.
Monica asked if we have a San Diego apron yet. No, we don't.
No, I don't. Mm-mm.
Somebody asked that how many does Tara have the other day, and it sounded like it was how come you have more aprons than Imelda Marcos has shoes?
So I counted the other day on the show, and I have 16 aprons. But honestly, guys, I will take any aprons you want to send me because I use them so much with the soap and the cooking shows that it's good to have them to rotate. So
Jack, you're still getting thumbs ups and hearts.
you're getting tons
They're all
of
over the
them.
place.
They love
Oh, now you're
them.
getting flowers too.
Paige says, my hubby cooks out of the cookbook. Woohoo! So that's our
Yay.
Dining on a Dime cookbook, which I forgot to get a copy of today.
Oh, now there are flowers?
Yep.
Isn't that cute? So they can give Mom tons of flowers for Mother's Day.
What's funny is Paige said her hubby cooks out of the cookbook, and I have before. I don't very often just because I usually cook things I know how to make. I'm kind of boring on that. I cook the same 4 things all the time. But I found if I follow the recipe, I seem to do fine.
Yeah.
So
Oh, so Sue recognized the package that our England package came in. It's called a Morrison bag.
okay.
So anyway, so the doctor said that we can do the IV treatment for 4 to 6 weeks, 5 days a week, and then he'll have to be on some supplements that he has to stay on for 5 months after that. And hopefully he will be doing better. So we will see.
He's pretty enthusiastic about doing it though, because he's just not feeling very good, and he seemed confident or hopeful at least in the result. So
Yeah.
we're hoping. Yeah, Lori says Jack is adorable. Everybody
Says you're so cute.
Tammy says
See?
Jack, don't get older, stay cute and sweet.
That's why I can't have you turn 8, because I will miss my sweet 7-year-old. So do I mention that I forgot to get my mother something for Mother's Day?
You forgot to get something for your mom for Mother's Day? Shh.
I'm a schmuck.
Well, I'd say call your brother and have him get something, but it might get there.
He can't walk.
Oh. Well, even if he could walk, it might be September before she... Sorry. Which, according to Amy, is Father's Day. Amy says, I think our Father's Day might be different. This is in Australia. She says, ours is the first Sunday of September.
Yeah, ours is in June, 1 month after Mother's Day.
And I'm not sure if Sue was talking to you or someone else, but she said, how was your apple pie?
She was talking to Bandana Grandma, made apple pie today.
Oh, Big Bear's
very
here.
Delicious.
Hey there, Big Bear.
Hello, Jason.
I don't know if you were here, Jason, earlier, but I cooked this show. So
He made an omelet for me.
I made an omelet, but unfortunately I can't show it to you because Tara and Ellie snarfed it down in a big hurry.
So you make one for Robin. She deserves it. No beaver for Mother's Day.
Let's see. I was looking to see what other... Oh, so we had some other questions here. Are you ready for them?
So I think what I'm going to do is Mom's birthday's in June. So she's going to be here, and we usually celebrate the boys' 2 birthdays and Mom's birthday in June all together. So probably what I'll do is I'll just buy her an extra present for her birthday. Do you think that will work?
Sorry, tell me that again.
If I just buy her an extra present for her birthday in June?
She
when
won't care. I know how she is. She'd like it more if
Oh,
her
man,
son-in-law
Big Bear's
remembered
not
to
on
call her
YouTube?
on Mother's Day. Am I right, Nan?
Yeah.
So-
You're right.
All right, so let's see.
So Mom said, when I told her I forgot Mother's Day, she said, that's okay. My children are just so wonderful 364 days of the year that she doesn't need a Mother's Day present.
Oops. Comments over here skip a lot. Oh, Wendy says Wales is not England. They're 2 separate countries that share a border. Yes.
Oh.
But they're both part of the UK, though, right? I mean, I know they're separate countries.
Wales is its own country?
Well, I think it's its own country in the same way that Scotland and Northern Ireland are their own country, but they're still kind of all part of the UK under the same government. Am I wrong?
You guys are confusing.
So
it's like states instead.
Well, they were separate countries that were sort of merged together over the years.
Well, I guess I need to learn my English history. I didn't know my English history was that bad. Linda, do they know what caused the infection? So they think it was a tick bites he got 5 years ago.
Well, and also was there something about it being connected to that other, what was the other thing?
The food poisoning?
Yeah.
Well, so what I think happened, not the doctor. What I think happened was he got tick bites, and I think he was fighting it off. And it does come on really, really slow, this particular variety of bacteria that he has. And I think what happened was he was fighting it off, but then he got food poisoning, and his immune system just kind of crashed, and he couldn't fight both off. And then after the food poisoning, the tick bites took over, or the bacteria from the tick took over. So.
Well, and the thing is that, Mother Many Horses is asking, did I miss the omelet? Yes, sorry. It didn't take very long, but I stalled a little before I started it. It probably took 5 minutes, because once you get it going, you can't stop. So.
Yep.
But I think you can rewind on YouTube, since you're on YouTube. And
you need to change the title to Mike's Cooking! Be afraid. Be very afraid. No,
with a picture of you going. Cat Lover said she missed me cooking too. I might have to do it again sometime. All right, so Homestead Remembrance said, sorry to hear about your son's infection. We'll pray for him that the treatments will be effective. We thank you for that.
Thank you.
And other people are saying the same things. Nifty Thrifty Bits asks, where's your coleus? Your coleus is popular. Oh, hey, it's there. I just realized it is there.
What I did was I lopped off the tops and made it greenery for flowers that Mike gave me. This makes really good greenery for flower arrangements. And then I planted the rest outside for the summer. So I didn't know my coleus would disturb everyone so much. I'll have to bring it back. I'm sorry, guys.
So as far as Jack, Daphne said, can't stop time. And Cat Lover said, I once asked a 3-year-old if he would stay 3 forever. He said, no, God wants me to grow. It's funny when you're little like that, usually you want to get bigger anyway.
So everybody loves our coffee cake on
Lisa's
page
Cottage
98.
must be cooking too. We need to do one where we announce that I'm going to cook. So although, the enchiladas, you've made those already recently. So
yeah, Mike makes good enchiladas.
Bandana said her husband requested the coffee cake again last night, so I made it again.
It's really good, isn't it?
It's easy too. Sorry.
Super yummy.
I've got some other ones over
I
here.
even broke my gluten-free diet to have some. I know.
Let's see. I'm trying to see which questions we've already dealt with. Jessica said I had milk and cream cheese to the eggs. That sounds good.
That would be really good.
I mean, sounds good as I imagine liking eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Shelly says if we need information about BJ, don't hesitate to give her.
Thank you.
So, Jonathan asks, I hate eggs. What food do I like? Hot sauce? Oh, I like anything Mexican.
But he doesn't like tomatoes.
Well, okay, so
here's the thing. Okay.
I don't like tomatoes because, like, putting 2 drops of Dr. Pepper in a Coke, the Coke will become a Dr. Pepper. So if you put a slice of tomato on something, to me it seems like it takes over completely. But like for Mexican food, if it's chopped up and you just put a little on, like a garnish, no problem. Or yesterday we had those subs from that place that BJ likes, and the tomato was on mine. Mainly I don't like it when it tastes like a tomato.
So he doesn't like fish. He doesn't like pork chops. He doesn't like hamburger anymore.
Well, I like the taste
anymore.
of pork chops. It's just that they're usually all they have
fat in them.
Cartilage or something in them. Yeah. So.
No eggs, no tomatoes. So see why I have a hard time cooking? That's why I cook cheeseburger rolls.
I eat a lot of stuff. How do you think I got to be this big?
Ice cream.
No, although I do like ice cream, but I haven't had any
ice cream
lately.
is Mike's favorite. Dark chocolate and ice cream is Mike's favorite. So for your December
My problem
birthday,
is fried food. I like chicken that's fried. And
you came undone.
And unfortunately, that's not a good thing for trying to be skinny.
Yeah. So for Mike's birthday in December, everyone send him dark chocolate. It won't melt.
Oh, Ruth said that she likes to grill her veggies and add them as a filling: onions, mushrooms, peppers, tomatoes, and garlic with Romano or Asiago cheese. Ooh.
I've never had Asiago cheese.
Yeah, it's really
must be
you
good.
can use a lot of different things in it. Amy is wondering what the weather's like to everyone. She says it's chilly there in Australia to what should be a sunny day. Well, we've been rainy for 5 or 6 days, rainy and windy, but today it's been 85 and sunny.
Yesterday morning it was cloudy and then it cleared up, and then today, so.
I forgot what that would be in Celsius. I'm thinking like 20, 25,
I don't know.
Something like
Everybody's missing my coleus. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know.
that. Ramona said we should join Lyme sites on Facebook. We want to check into that.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I want to join Lyme sites. I've joined CFS and fibromyalgia sites, and I'll be honest.
They're depressing.
It's depressing. I get tired. No offense to those of you who have fibromyalgia and CFS. I totally get it. But I get tired of hearing, I've got my own issues. I get tired of hearing everybody else's problems with it. And I feel bad because I know how bad they feel, and I get that, but I just can't listen to it, and so it gets depressing. But
yeah, Nifty 50 Bits says progress. At least now you know what's going on. Hope the treatments are successful. Yes, it's really relieving to feel like we know what's going on, and hopefully it'll work really well.
Yes.
Oily Humble Home says. Oily Pepper says, "Hey, my guitar just dropping in. Been a rough couple of weeks."
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well,
hang in there.
Hopefully, it's getting better. Cat Lover says, "My dad's birthday is June 16th, so he gets 2 gifts on this birthday. Father's Day sometimes is on his birthday."
Poor BJ had a friend that was born on Christmas, and his parents did not celebrate his birthday ever for him. He didn't get double presents, nothing. They just celebrated Christmas. I'm like, that poor kid.
Oh my. Jamie says, "For my Mother's Day and birthday, I just want my husband to help me hang up my rolling pin collection."
There you go.
How big of a collection is it?
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, Wendy says England is part of the UK. Wales is also part of the UK.
Sorry.
There might be more about that. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, Sue says Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. I thought so. But I know that each place, everybody's proud of being in the specific place they are in the UK. Everybody loves Mike. Thank you, Bumblebee. Wait, is that supposed to call for a Raymond quote?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Nifty Thrifty says, "Not disturbed, just knew the coleus was missing. Are you going to root the cuttings?"
I did, yeah. I rooted them here, and then I have little sticks out inside that hopefully the hail didn't kill. I think they're still alive. So, yeah.
Cheryl made the coffee cake. She says her family loved it.
Two Family Homestead says she loved her mom, or somebody's mom, loved Death by Chocolate. That's one of your favorites too, isn't it?
Yes, who said that?
Two Family Homestead.
Haven't had it in a long time, but I love it.
Yeah, so guys, we have a bunch of really good YouTubers on here. We've got Two Family Homestead, we've got Jamie from Love You More Soaps, we've got Bandana Grandma, we've got Cat Lover, we've got, who else?
There's more.
Oops, it scrolled through. So you guys click on the 3 little dots on the right, and you can go to their channels and check them out. They've got some really good people on here.
Oh, hey, Michelle says, "The Food Wishes guy made a French omelet that I loved, and it turned out much better than my 40-year-old way of doing it, cooked through but not rubbery. I hate uncooked slimy eggs inside." Actually, I found that adding the cheese, if you cook it a little more, the cheese keeps it from getting dried out. Mm-hmm. So, chocolate brownies with ice cream and hot fudge. Mother-in-law, you know what I like.
Yep.
Bandana Grandma is wishing she had her pie a la mode.
Yes, Linda, he doesn't say he's fussy about food, but he really is.
You should see what I used to be. Before I didn't eat guacamole and all those amazing things that I eat now.
Oh, dear.
All right.
Well, yeah, and Amy T's right. I mean, it gets depressing hearing about all these people on these things complaining. I totally understand. I get I totally get it. I'm there. I get it. But today, after the stress of going to the doctor yesterday, I was in bed all day because I just couldn't function today after all that stress. And so, yeah, I get it. But, you know, I don't like having to navigate all that.
Jonathan says, after y'all go off the air, I'm filming a YouTube video where I open my can of bacon I did 5 years ago. You canned bacon 5 years ago?
I don't know that I would eat that.
I want you to make a thumbnail that sums it up so that when we watch it, we can...
I was going to say, why don't you have some activated charcoal on hand just in case you give yourself food poisoning?
Oh, Janine loved the apron. I should put it back on.
The governments, so Angie says, the governments of the United Kingdom and Wales almost invariably define Wales as a country. The Welsh government says Wales is not a principality. Although we are joined with England by land and we are part of Great Britain, Wales is a country in its own right. My goodness, are you guys all confused over there? No offense, but man alive, how do you keep that straight?
Yeah, Lynn says might cook more, but maybe longer. You know, the thing about the omelet is it's just such a hurry up and do it before it burns thing.
Well, and that's part of it, guys, is these recipes are so simple. That's why, you know, I mean, we have an hour-long show, but it really does simple. Ramona, I think the ones outside survived. I'm not sure. They're sticks. They're still green sticks, or in this case, purple sticks, but they're still there, so I don't think they're dead yet.
See, Jonathan's with me on tomatoes. Fist bump. Janine says, my boyfriend is Mexican. He's an awesome cook. I bet he is.
Oh, yeah. Send some tamales our way.
If I ever had black walnut ice cream, I have not.
Oh, yum.
Be interesting to try. I used to not like nuts either. I really like almonds. I do most nuts now, but not peanuts.
Yeah.
So, I've come a long way. You should pat me on the back for coming a long way. Of course, you didn't know me. I didn't like all that stuff.
Let's see. Lynn says,
Yay, lots of likes and loves.
Know what you mean, Tara. That is why I don't know if I want to join an EDS group. Yeah, I don't know.
And Ramona says you don't have to read all the posts, but some things can be helpful.
I know. That's where the quandary is, because they can be helpful, but then you just feel like going and jumping in front of a semi for some of them. So
I didn't hear you, whether you said this or not, but when we were living in Idaho, we went to another town nearby for a support group, and Tara was in really bad shape, but these other people that came, the way they were talking, Tara came out of there much worse than before.
I was more depressed than when I went in, and I'm like, forget this.
Yeah. Lynn says, I'm making chocolate pudding soon. I am so craving it.
Oh,
make some for me. Penny says, we just finished dinner. Grilled steak, baked potatoes, tossed salad, and fruit salad. Supposed to be doing dishes right now, but I'd rather watch y'all. Thank you, Penny.
Thank you. And you can send some of that steak our way.
Absolutely. Everything you said is amazingly delicious sounding.
Thank you.
Janine says, happy Mother's Day to Jill and Tara on Sunday. Enjoy your day. Love you both.
Thank you. Thank you.
We were thinking tomorrow of having an early celebration, weren't we? Is that a celebration?
Yeah, tomorrow we're going to go to the mountains. And... hello, Brenda. And go have a fire pit and...
Jonathan said I did canned bacon, and I do have a huge thing of activated charcoal.
Yeah, I think I'd down about half of that before you eat that bacon, but...
So, yeah, what Tara was saying is we're going to go up to our favorite spot in the Rocky Mountain National Park and kind of have a picnic and sit around and do nothing.
Have a fire pit.
Yeah.
What's in the oven? What's in the oven, Dave?
Huh?
What's in the oven?
Something.
That you demanded.
Dave's cheeseburger rolls!
There you go.
I made cheeseburger rolls for Dave. He asked for them on Tuesday, and then we had BJ's doctor's appointment, something happened on Tuesday. I don't know. It's been a rough week, so.
Nebo's asking, did your plant survive the hailstorm?
I haven't. I think so. I'm not sure. There's a stick with one leaf on it, and I think it's going to make it, but I'm not sure, so we'll see.
Hi. Oops.
Hello, Cherry.
I meant to say Cherry, but I typed in something that looks like Cheryl if you read it wrong. Sorry. Yeah, let's see. Let's see whatever I'm behind on following the comments. Hi, Jill and 2 family from Sydney, says Philosophy Phoenix. Ruth says, if I had a Christmas baby, I would give one extra gift and a birthday cake on Christmas Eve and let them pick another date to celebrate with friends.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Mother of 2 horses, or of many horses, said, you've got me on trying to be good.
2 Family Homestead, guys, head over to their channel. They reached 500 subscribers, so they're doing a giveaway. Go check it out.
All right.
Hot dog, what are you giving away? I'll go winner.
So let's see. Did we miss any others? We're getting close to the end of the comments, it looks like. Oh. Janine says, oops, it's passed me up. Good for Dave getting cheeseburger rolls. Martha wants to know where we are in Colorado. I have a son-in-law in Denver. I enjoy you both first time watching. Thanks for being here, Martha.
We're in Meade, north of Denver, about 40 miles.
Yep.
Yeah, Tammy, I know what you mean. She said she was told she should join all these Facebook groups, and it's depressing. My life is depressing enough without adding more to it.
Yeah.
I have things, I just have to keep going on, and yeah.
Actually, it's funny because the doctor was talking to us about BJ. We were joking around, and BJ was joking around, and she said, wow, you're sure taking this well. Look.
Well, we could sit here and cry, or we could sit here and laugh.
Yeah. Well, maybe I should refresh this, but it looks, oh yeah, Kirsten says the thyroid groups are just as bad. And Ramona says, hope he doesn't have to do antibiotics. They're dangerous if you use them long term.
We are trying the silver first. And see if silver will help. And obviously no one's had silver because we got nobody commenting.
Well, Amy said that she thought that silver could only treat certain things, then it wouldn't be useful anymore. But I think silver is supposed to do some things, but the U.S. government doesn't really recommend it.
So BJ
we're
said
just going to try and see.
He's going to evaporate his pee and sell the silver after he's done.
You had to say that on the show,
See,
didn't
now
you?
that is an entrepreneurial kid. I raised an entrepreneurial kid.
Yes. Rhonda said, I came in late. What's wrong with BJ? He has I forgot.
He has a form of Lyme.
Lyme disease.
And, yeah. So we put up Mom's beauty video, Shannon, but we haven't put up mine. Mine's going up tomorrow, right?
It is? I guess I better start working on it. No, actually, it's partly...
You were on the website all day, weren't you?
It's partly done. I was working on the website, but I can do it. I'm sure I can get it done.
And you have a massage tonight.
And we're going to the mountains tomorrow. But I think I can get it up. It'll probably
tomorrow.
be in the later afternoon tomorrow. But yeah, I think we can get it.
Yeah, Ramona, I try not to sit around and worry about it, and so does BJ. He gets frustrated with it, and he's very discouraged with it, but he does try to keep doing things. Kind of like me, everybody says, how do you do so much being sick? I don't. I just keep forcing myself to do it, even though I feel like I can hardly move more days than not, because I can sit on the couch and be sick and hurt, or I can be up weeding the garden and be sick and hurt. So
we're kind of used to that.
Yeah.
We're just trying to, with Tara, thankfully with BJ, it looks like they believe that they can treat it enough where it'll go away completely. But with Tara, we've kind of had to just figure out how to reduce the problem each day. And the fact that she can actually be sitting here is impressive compared to the way she was early in our marriage.
But, like yesterday, we spent 4 hours total between driving up to the doctor's, doing our errands, and going to the doctor's, and the stress of the doctors and getting the doctor bill that we're going to have. We were just kind of like, okay. And so then trying to figure out if we should do this all day yesterday afternoon. I spent hours researching. Mike spent hours researching. BJ spent hours researching. Trying to figure out if we should do this. And the stress of all that just did me in. And I literally have not done anything today. So I even finally had to go to bed. And I usually don't try to never go to bed. And I finally just had to go to bed today. So
Lynn says, it's wrong to see flowers on the stove. It looks like you're cooking them.
Yeah.
Rhonda's asking if there's a cure.
We're not sure yet.
Differing opinions on that, so we're hopeful that it's yes.
The doctor says yes, but we're not sure.
This doctor says yes. and it just depends how they treat them.
Yeah.
I think.
All right, guys, we gotta go. Mike's got a massage because he's
I
stressed
forgot.
out.
I'm not stressed out.
Oh,
I've been
whatever.
cooking. I'm all relaxed, talking to a bunch of friends who are telling me I'm an awesome cook.
That's not what was happening 2 hours ago when we found out we had to get a new web host.
By the way,
okay, so that's going to require like a huge amount of time for me to
we got a
work
super
overtime to get it
chat. I
on.
just
But I love you guys, so I'll do it.
What? We got a super chat?
From Michelle Sumro.
What?
Said, Happy Mother's Day, Tara and Jill. Sorry I wasn't paying attention.
Thank you, Michelle, for that wonderful super chat.
Yes, thank you.
I think I'll go buy me a gnome.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
Yep.
Yes.
I found one, but I don't know if she really wants it.
Oh,
she's
by the
not
way, as I was cleaning the closet the other day, I think I found something that was supposed to be for me, like
Probably at Christmas.
at Christmas.
Sometimes I hide gifts, like a squirrel puts a nut in the ground and we discover it years later.
So I think if you wanted to go check our closet, there might be something for me in there if you
Okay.
need a Mother's Day gift.
Okay. Thank you, Michelle. We really appreciate that.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
I guess I probably should stop talking, huh?
So, wish all the moms out there, say
Oh, the
happy,
cheeseburger roll.
Happy,
Wish-
give mom all the kisses she wants to.
Happy Mother's Day.
Say Happy Mother's Day, all you wonderful moms out there.
and say, all you kids,
Say
be
that,
sure
Dad.
you give your mom all the kisses she wants. You better tell the kids. You have to give your mom all the kisses she wants.
Don't give your mom
they'll
any
listen to
kisses.
you. You're influential. You have a voice.
Mom,
You have to tell them that.
Starting to sound like Christina Kugel.
Give mom all the kisses she wants.
Dead.
All right, guys. Happy Mother's Day. Thank
Bye.
you for all the wonderful gifts.
Thank you, everyone. Go make an omelet and enjoy it. If you want Mike to
Yes.
cook again, tell me what you want me to cook.
See
That's frightening. I might have to
Bye.
make something I haven't made.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Have a good night. Are you ready to
That's
choose the rolls?
dead.
Yes. Are they
Bye,
ready?
YouTube.